Hey there, everyone. So sorry this picture's not the best, but we're in the hallway to show you one of the activities for this week, and Belle and Evelyn are going to help me. Originally, I had just Belle, but Ev wants to join in. So as you'll see on the learning plan, one of the activities was to make a tree. So I just used painter's tape and made a tree. You can see it's already leaning, but it is what it is, right? And then you take sticky notes like so, and you can use just the letter of the week. You could use the letter of your kiddo's name. You could use letters that we've learned throughout this virtual learning, but whatever letters work for you. So the main point of this, it's a gross motor activity. So your kiddo is standing, whether they're standing in their kid walk, whether they're standing with support, or whether they're standing on their own. They're standing here at the wall. So Belle, why don't you stand here at the wall? And no, you were looking at it, Belle.
Oh, sorry.
So they're going to face the tree like so. Sorry, it's not the best, but it's what we got. So they're going to face the tree like so. And then they're going to squat down, and they're going to grab one of the letters. Now, you could do a couple different ways. You could say just pick a letter, and then they're going to stand back up and put it on the tree. Okay, on one of the branches. Now, Evelyn, your turn. Now, Evelyn is going to stand up, okay, and maybe Evelyn's going to reach down and grab a B, okay, and so then she's going to put it up top, okay. Addie, do you want to turn? So Addie is come and stand in front of it, Addie, and then Addie, I want you to squat down without putting your butt on the ground, and I want you to find an L, and then put it in the tree. So that is the activity. Now, maybe your kiddo can't squat like that. That's okay. You could bring them up a little bit higher, but you want them to maybe reach down a little bit as much as they can in whatever device they might be standing in if they're using a device. You can do this. You can see on the plan that you could also put the tree on the ground, and they could crawl to the different letters and put them on the branches. So whatever gross motor activity, gross motor area that your kiddo is in, wherever they are at, there's a way to get it to work for them to work on those gross motors. You could put the tree down at the end of the hall, hand them a letter, and they have to walk down there or wheel themselves down there or crawl down there, whatever they're working on. So you can make it work by moving up the letters from the bottom of the trunk to maybe the middle, so they have to just bend a little. You can even put them right at length, so they just have to pick them and put them back on. So you can do any of those. All right, we're going to walk back to the sitting area. Sorry for the poor quality in there, but that was the best spot I could find. All right, so a couple more of the activities that you can do this week. There's lots of them. So a few weeks ago, we had the sheep bin, the sensory bin, and we fed the sheep whatever you put in it. Mine was rice and oatmeal, so I just used that again. And I just made a little tree, paper towel holder, some paper, and I stuck it in there. It's like we're at the beach. But in Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, they have the coconut tree. But you could make a sensory bin where they have to find letters, and they just have to reach in. And when they find them and they get them, you could tell them what they are. Oh, I found a Q. Oh, you found a P for pig. Okay, so you could do that. You can also make a Chicka Chicka Boom Boom tree on your cookie sheet, and you could stick the letters on there, and you could have them take them off by name. Now you could make a Chicka Chicka Boom Boom with paint. You could also do it with markers or crayon if you want to. I was all prepared, I promise you. Belle? Oh, here it is. So, my paint is running low, so let's see. Let's do red. It's going to be my trunk, and yellow is going to be my leaf. So, you just kind of paint their elbows. Oh my God, they paint their forearms, their elbows. My goodness, Jamie. I think maybe I'm tired. Then I'm going to rinse that off. And then I'm going to paint the palm of my hand yellow. Like so. Okay. So you're painting for your kiddo. Okay. And then you take your paper and you're just going to set it down like this. Maybe push. And there is our chicka chicka boom boom tree. Okay. So I'm going to wipe some of this off real quick. So we can make another one now. You see on there's one with a paper plate. Oh, going back to that one, if you want to, you can draw out on just a blank piece of paper a chicka chicka boom boom tree. And you have them color it however they want to color it. It doesn't matter if it's green and brown or purple and blue, whatever. That's the fun of it, all right, so I'm clean. All right. So now I have to cut out some of my paper here. Again, you draw the line for them. If they have scissors that they can use, perfect. If not, that's all right too. And I'm gonna cut a thicker tree trunk for this one. Okay, so I'm just making a trunk. It could be as big as little as you want, not gluing it onto anything. Now, I'm not an artist, but you can see on the plan what the paper plate kind of looks like, but you're cutting out leaves. So I made different markings here to make leaves that would help the kiddo cut. You're going to need help with some of the turning and holding, but remember, cut with their dominant hand, hold with their non-dominant hand, and that's called the helper hand. So my tree isn't the best, but it's my tree and I'm okay with that. Alright, so I cut out some tree trunks. This one, of course, my gosh, what is wrong with me today? I cut off some branches. This one, of course, is the best. And I need my glue. And I'm just going to glue some on here. And I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to glue some on here. And I'm going to put it here. So you can see I'm just making my own little chicka chicka boom boom tree. Okay. And most of them look like they have about 4 of them, but you can add however many you want, however many branches you may want on your tree. All right, so there's my tree. Again, not looking for perfection, but I'm looking for practice of the cutting skills, practice of the gluing skills. And then I have these at work. So I grabbed some. You don't have them, that's okay. You can make your own little letters. You could use hand over hand and practice writing letters. You could even just make marks on your paper. But you could grab a couple letters. If you do have letters like this, or you do cutouts of letters like this, you practice saying them. So I have the W for water, and I'm just going to glue it on. I have an O for oval. That was our shape a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to glue it on. Ooh, and I found a D. D for dog. And glue it on. It's okay if it's upside down. A K for key. I can even put some down here on the trunk. Oh, an M for mom. Or an M for monkey. Let's do one more. L for lion. Roar. Okay. You'll make your own chicka chicka boom boom tree just like that. Stuck. So there's our chicka chicka boom boom tree. So you can make a sensory bend. You can paint your palm. You could cut. You could also use a toilet paper roll. I didn't have any popsicle sticks, but you could place popsicle sticks on top of each other. Practice stacking. So practice grabbing it, setting it down with control on top of that. You could use something a little maybe sturdier, like a box or something like that. You could do that one. You could stack them until they fall. If you have stacking cups, you could even do that to practice the stacking skills. Those are a little thicker and harder to grab. You could use Play-Doh to make the different letters, of your kiddo's name or just of the letter of the week, or pick a couple. Again, you can use Play-Doh, or not Play, I said shaving cream, Cool Whip, salt, flour, anything like that. Sorry, I'm a little tired, I guess. But anyway, and you could practice writing their names with ripped pieces of paper and have them practice tracing where their name is to practice the letters. You can make bracelets if you have pipe cleaners, or you have string and you maybe have beads with the letters on them, or even just Fruit Loops on there with the different colors. So all different types of things you can do this week. A lot of good fine motor stuff going on there, a lot of good learning going on there, and some really fun gross motor activities. And you can really work on more, I like, no like, I finished, I want, go, stop. So lots of different things we can work on. Play, if you want to play in the sensory bin, or look what I found, right? So have fun. Can't wait to see what you guys do with this week, and I'll see you later. Bye.